Hello folks, we come to the part 2 video of this exercise 14.2. It's a small affair over here. They ask us to find out, they give us certain statements and they ask us to find out the component statements, and then you should find its final truth, whether it is true or false. That's what we are going to see. These are compound statements. You have to break it into component statements, and each component statement we must check whether it is true or false, and on the basis of that truth value, it's called as truth value. When we say true or false, it's called as truth value. On the basis of that truth value, you should find out the final true or false of whether the final statement is true or false. That's what we call it as truth value, final truth value. Okay, we will do, as we do it will become more clear. The number 3 is prime or it is odd. So when we break it up, the components are going to be first. The number 3 is prime, first component. Okay, second component. Number 3 is odd. So those are the two components. Number 3 is prime, number 3 is odd. Now we will check its truth value, whether it is true or false. Number 3 is prime, whether it is true? Yes, it's true. Number 3 is odd, whether it is true? It is true. Now it is connected with the word or. So there is a property for or, that whenever you have or coming up, then TF can be true, FT can be true, then TT can be true, but FF will be false. Okay, so we have to just look at those norms. So here, because both are TT, it will be a final truth value is true. So it's a true statement. So the overall net effect of the statement is true. It's a true statement. Similarly, let's go to the next question. All integers are positive or negative. So the parts are, first part, all integers are positive. Then second part, all integers are negative. So those are the two parts. All integers are positive, all integers are negative. Now all integers are positive, whether it's true or false, it's false. All integers, how can it be positive? It's made up of positive and negative both, isn't it? So all integers are positive is a false statement. And all integers are negative is also a false statement, right? Because all integers are not like that. So they both are false statement. And their connecting word over here is or. And we have seen that in case of connection or, if you have both are F and F, then the overall effect will be false. So because here both components are false and false, so the overall effect is going to be a false statement over here, false. So this sentence in net effect, this statement in net effect is a false statement, right? Because of this, the individual truth values. Okay, that's how we are going to check it. Similarly, since I have written, the next statement is going to be an AND statement. So for the AND also I will write. For AND, how we check is true and false, overall will be false. False and true, overall will be false. True and true, overall will be true. And false together will be definitely false. Okay, that's how we are going to check. And of course, it depends on the number of things also. 100 is divisible by 3, 11 and 5. So 100 is divisible by 3, 100 is divisible by 11, 100 is divisible by 5. 3 components are there. Okay, so let's write. First, 100 is divisible by 3, first component. Second component, 100 is divisible by 11, that's the second component. And third component, 100 is divisible by 5. These are the 3 components. 100 is divisible by 3, 11 and 5. Now let's find out whether which is true and which is false. 100 is divisible by 3. It's not true, because you have that sum criteria. It's not true, false. 100 is not divisible by 11 also. Logically we know, when we see it in the table, 100 9s are 99, and then that you don't have 100 appearing at all. So it's false. But 100 is divisible by 5. That's true. Yeah, it is divisible by 5. So that is true. But we have seen that in AND statements, only if everything is true, the overall effect will be true. Even if one is false, you will not have it as true. So here, because the other two components are false and only one component is true, overall effect will be false. Okay, so this statement as such is a false statement when we write the net effect. This is about the truth value. We will be determining the truth value on the basis of these facts. That's about question number 3. Now we start with next video. We are going to the next exercise 14.3, and we will be meeting there. Thank you.